I was best friends with Penguin for 7 years. He's irresponsible and harmful, especially for queer and marginalized people. What? I can already tell just by the tag that this is going to be the stupidest fucking post in the world. Oh my god, it's like a 4-minute read. Alright, hold on. Let's watch this first.
Sir, for what fucking reason? For what reason? For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you think that that was the good thing to do?
No,
what made you think that that was the good thing to do?
Please, please.
For what? For what? Why did you do that? What makes you think that that's okay? Is that funny? Is that funny?
Apologize.
You don't even fucking know me.
No,
Do you hate women or something?
Please.
Why did you take my wig off and keep walking?
There's no reason.
For what, sir? Why?
You just want to leave.
Why?
Apologize. Just say it.
Why did you take my wig off and just walk away?
Please, please.
Because what? Why?
Please.
Nah, have a nice one. Have a nice day. You're nice as fuck. Him, he needs somebody to beat his fucking ass. I'm dead ass.
I got the best idea in the world. Holy shit. Check this out. I would call it Bully Hunters. It would be an organization of women for women. And what it would do is anytime you've got an obstinate woman that thinks she can assault you, hit you, do crazy shit to you, but you're a man in public, you could call a bully hunter another woman to come kick her ass since you can't do it yourself. Oh my god. What a 10 out of 10 fucking idea. South Park did it already? Wait, really? No shot. Ah! I brushed my teeth like 2 hours ago, and it's still, fucking my Red Bull up. Destiny, I love when you randomly play piano because you're really good. Have you ever produced, and if not, have you considered to ever produce any future? Oh, I'm working on a piece right now. It's called, Who Among Us? Do you like it? Me and Pedguin were best friends for 7. He got fired from that clip? Wait, how? What did he even do? Man snatched off woman's wig, later revealed to be an attorney, and was fired from his firm. What did he didn't even do anything in the clip, though. There's not even any evidence here. What? Do people not realize that acting shitty in public while being taped is a no-no? He wasn't acting shitty while being taped, though. He's just, it looks like the guy looks like he's wasted as fuck, and he's just like wandering the streets. That's what he looks like. Destiny assaulted her? PYL, link it! Hold on. Dumb fuck. His former law firm now has a 1-star rating on Google, and he lost a job where he probably did 130K. People that review bomb, oh god, I hate it. I don't want to get triggered about this shit. I just want to play video games. A musician accused a man of snatching her wig off on the street for no reason. He's been let go of his law firm after TikTok sleuths tracked him down. So doxed him, and then real life harassed him. Based. A man accused of snatching a woman's wig off her head in a viral video has been fired by his employer, New York City law firm, per a statement posted on the company's website on Tuesday. We have been made aware of a video of a non-work related incident involving one of our associates circulating on social media. We take seriously any appropriate behavior by any employee. What does that mean? If I took a video of a guy and he told a lie, are you going to fire him from his law firm? This man just took off my wig and kept walking. She captioned the video she shared over the weekend. There's demons in New York, I swear. In the clip, the infuriated creator repeatedly asked the man why he took a wig off. Two times were seen urging him to apologize to Ashley. Why would you fucking spell your name like this? Holy shit, fucking kill me, fam. But he said nothing and tried to walk away. Viewers fumed on her behalf. The way he's acting like you're literally not there is making me insane, a top commenter wrote. Him smiling in your face was making me so mad. He was probably just nervous and drunk. You think his friends are telling him to apologize for doing nothing? I don't even know if those are his friends. In a follow-up video the next day, Ashley said that the internet had tracked down the man's identity in less than 12 hours. She said she'd also filed a police report and received muscle relaxers for her neck. Bro, what the fuck? What happened? Was it, Jesus Christ, what's the name of the speed guy in The Boys? Like, how fast did this guy rip the wig off your fucking head? Holy shit. Did you have hair extensions like tied into it or A-Train? Yeah, Jesus.
Today, by the way.
Is there a way to rewind this or do I have to fucking...
Found him in less than 12 hours. TikTok still amazes me, bro. So thank you to everyone who found him and I guess reported him to his company because it was like, 2, I called the police. All of this happened today, by the way. 1 a.m. it happened. By 12 o'clock, y'all, in the next day, well, no, same day, y'all gave me his info. Around like 3 o'clock, I called the police. And I put in a report. I went to the doctor. Be like, why you go to the doctor? The police said go to the doctor. They was like, check everything. The doctor said my neck area is very tense, as if like a traumatic event. Not like a car accident, but when you have anything, you know, it was a shock, and he said it's very tense and I need muscle relaxer. So he gave me muscle relaxer. So I have that. I don't know what to do from here. That I got a report, went to the doctor. I don't know what's next.
It's like, I feel like every single altercation that a person has now in real life has to be like the most important event that has ever happened in their entire life. Like, if somebody bumps into somebody in the street, it's like, I need to fucking... I think it's because of the social media shit has, like, made everybody so narcissistic. Like, people, I really need you to care. Like, nobody... I can't even... I'm sorry. I was about to lie. I was about to say, nobody gives a fuck, bro. Nobody cares. But apparently people do care. I guess they do. Like... Jesus Christ. Are you really justifying dudes running around ripping wigs off because he's drunk? If he did it, he's shitty. But I don't think he needs to have his fucking life destroyed over it. But you fucking retards have no... Like, there's nothing between 0 and 100 for you guys. You're actually degenerate, subhuman demon fucks. Like, you guys are the demons. Like, holy shit, there is 0 fucking room for error. It is like the most intolerant group of people that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. I don't even know if fucking Nazis, at least some Nazis let some Jews fucking live when they saw it, but not you guys. Bro, progressives are worse than that. It's actually insane. Holy shit. It's actually fucking wild. Like, yeah, this guy, drunk, Times Square, ripped my wig off. Whole fucking life, fucking destroyed. Bodega guy made a comment about African Americans in his gym, fired from his job, back to fucking Ohio, life destroyed. Like, you guys are actually insane. Why are you shitting on her, though? What was she meant to do different here? Because you don't need to record and stick a camera in somebody's... Hold on. Just to be clear, what she did was doxing and harassment. That full stop. I don't know why progressives don't understand this. When you are filming a video of somebody and then posting it on social media, knowing that you're going to try to destroy this person's life, that's doxing. Now, if you guys want to defend doxing, that's fine. Which is, I mean, we can have that conversation, but don't pretend it's anything different. The goal is you did something wrong to me and now I want to destroy your life. What do you do if it happens? I don't know. You shrug it off and you walk the fuck away. If it was bad enough, then you call the fucking cops. Sometimes people do dumb shit in public. If somebody does something really bad, then you call the police. Or if you got friends, you kick his ass. But you don't fucking stick a phone up in his face and then try to destroy the entire person's life. That's fucking insane. That's crazy. If she didn't call for the docs, how is it any different than recording an assault and posting it online? Because the assault wasn't even recorded. It was the aftermath. He literally assaulted her. That's fair grounds to lose your job. Okay. I mean, if that's... I'm just glad I don't have any work like that. If that's the generation that we live with, that's cool. Knock yourselves out. I don't give a fuck. It's not... I'll just... It is the softest. It is like the softest group of people. Like... You can't cry if like people like this like don't fucking get hired anywhere, or don't get jobs, or nobody wants to work with you, or nobody wants to be around you. Like you're all popping antidepressants like fucking crazy. You've got social anxiety fucking everywhere. Like nobody wants to be friends with you because of the 52 million different tags and mental illnesses and diseases and LGBT tags. Like Jesus, like there's no wonder you guys are fucking miserable everywhere. Like you see enemies all over the place. Like everybody is the fucking Gestapo, and you're trying to ruin everybody's life around you for bumping into you on the fucking street. Like the guy ripped the wig off. It's a shitty thing to do. If you've got friends, fucking say something. But oh my god, like the whole like the 0 to 100 shit is just absolutely fucking wild. Holy shit. I would say rope, but you're probably gonna do it. You're on your own in 10 years anyway. Jesus. Me and Penguin were friends for 7 years from 2014 until I left the community at the end of 2021. Here's another one of you guys. Oh, cool. We got another Word doc from somebody in chat. Nice. Is this worse than Alex Stein filming AOC and his booty comments? If he lost his job, would you defend him? I think Alex Stein's behavior was markedly worse. Yes. Alex Stein went out of his way to stalk and find somebody and to shout sexual, weird, demeaning comments that he was recording for his internet show. Yeah, of course. That's a billion times worse. Are you fucking retarded? Explain egg girl, please. I'm retarded. Somebody posted. I don't think you guys understand. Like, I don't know. Hold on. If somebody posts a picture of me, I'm trying to figure out what you think is like where these all rank to you. Okay, if I'm outside and somebody's drunk and they run into me or they tear a wig off or a hat or some stupid shit, which they shouldn't, by the way. If you want to report it or say some shit or whatever, that's fine. That's markedly different. And it's nowhere near, at least for me as a public figure, it's nowhere near as fair as somebody randomly doing that versus somebody posting a picture where I'm at and then telling people that they'll give you money to come and throw shit at me. You're unbelievably fucking retarded. I don't even know, like, to begin to explain the difference. Where you think that, like, one of those is, like, not a big deal, and the other is the end of the fucking world. A guy tearing a wig off somebody is the end of the fucking world, but somebody posting pictures of where you're at online onto the fucking internet saying somebody go throw shit at this guy and I'll pay you money, you're actually out of your fucking mind. If we assume the assault to be real, is that grounds for him to lose his job? I'm curious, like, I'm just curious what it looked like or what happened, right? If the guy is literally running up to people and trying to, like yoink wigs and shit off them, then that's shitty. And if he gets charged or whatever, that's fine. I don't know if I think people should lose their job if they get charged with assault or something. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. I know for lawyers, there's, like, character shit for the bar and everything. But the posting of videos of doxing people and posting it online to destroy their life, like, it used to be back in the day, that was the worst thing you could do to somebody, is doxing somebody. And now you guys do it on TikTok all the time and you celebrate it because somebody, I don't know, that's just wild to me. Leftists are unironically pushing the social credit system via TikTok? Yeah, basically. Yeah, like, the funny thing is, yeah, like, this is a good point. Like, how many of you fucking retards would have said the same shit if the guy that if the guy that ripped Tim Pool's beanie off his head... It's not quite as bad, but it's pretty similar. But, like, how many of you guys, like, celebrated this and said this was an epic own and it was the funniest thing in the world and it was so goofy, and I've seen the Majority Report and, like, every fucking leftist commentator talking about how much of an epic fucking own this is. Like... It's so fucking cringe. Are you nuts? Not the same thing? I didn't say it was the exact same thing, but they're both probably be considered assault. The real thing is it was a white guy and a black woman. That's the only reason we're even talking about this. Me and Penguin were best friends for 7 years, till 2014, until I left his community at the end of 2021. He's irresponsible and harmful. Summary: between 2015 and 2020, he would send sexual messages to various community members. He was irresponsible and selfish, putting himself above queer rights. He treated me horribly, abusing my vulnerability to help grow his career. Throughout 2015 to 2020, there are 3 community members I know he would send sexual messages to, sex with, or attempt to. This is all consensual and of age, but the use of his position to develop these relationships seemed sketchy at best and was with vulnerable community members. I apologize for holding this privately. While I was personally connected to some of this, it's not my place to reveal any more information. I was never sure if my revealing would help anyone. What's taking me so long to accept I was a victim of his abuse too? The final breaking point of our friendship was an argument. Sometimes during talks of feminism or queer issues, it'd be pointed out that he'd have the wrong idea of something. He would take it super personally and not listen to queer people talk about these issues. He called it harassment when in no reasonable view it came close to it. It came to a point where he was upset. He was sick of any of this kind of talk. He said he hates any form of discrimination based on gender, sexuality, race, etc. And then he said that he had been discriminated due to him being a white, cis, hetero man. We'd argue a bunch. At this point, I realized he would never budge. This is not an isolated incident. Paid me £100 a month for my help making Terraria mods and maps. I'd spend on average hours every day working these projects, earning way less than minimum wage, and I thought I was lucky to get money doing something I loved. Meanwhile, he was making so much more on YouTube and Twitch. If you look at his popular YouTube videos, I was involved in planning out, building, designing, programming things for a third of them. I feel horrible that I did all of this. Why did I do it? He would shower me in love. I don't know, dude. I don't care. I'm just gonna play video games. I can't live in this world. Maybe I am red pill, dude. You guys are like, I hate all of you so much. I feel like it's a bunch of. You know what it honestly feels like? It feels like the whole world is turned into little brothers and sisters that just tattle all the time on everything. That's what it feels like. Like you're constantly bumping into little brothers and little sisters. Okay. Haven't Preach just dropped.
Today's topic, I guess Fresh and Fit ended her career with last night's live stream.
I
Yeah.
think we're the first ones really calling them out at this point. They've been lying to y'all for years, and they're dumb fans in the back. Oh, fresh and fraud, fresh and fraud.
Okay, honestly, at this point, I have to say Destiny is stepping into the reactionary sphere. It's just sad to see him get triggered over an article. It's not just an article. It's thing after thing after thing. We just came off the unbelievable city bike shit, where over $250,000 was raised between both sides because some motherfuckers got into a disagreement over a fucking bike. How retarded. Because some black kids probably wanted to scam the fucking bike system, and some fucking white lady who was pregnant wanted to get a fucking e-bike to ride home. And now we've got like a week's worth of media coverage and $200,000+ raised for fucking nothing. Okay, like how retarded, how stupid has all of this culture become on this shit?
Yo, Prince is like a. It looks like a monkey.
You should see him build momentum. What the?
Yo, every time this nigga got a problem with you.
Imagine them. Yo.
Nigga looks like a monkey. Preacher's over there looking like McGilla Grill and Donkey Kong having a baby.
Were there actually sources for that? Based on everything I saw, it seems like the most likely explanation for everything that happened was it was one of two things. Either one, you can, some New Yorker can quote me on this, but basically, like, you can rent a bike for, I think it's, as long as it's less than 45 minutes, you don't have to pay a certain amount or whatever. And if you take a bike out of a dock when there's no other bikes available, if there's only e-bikes, you get charged a lesser rate based on the amount of time that they were renting the bike, the fact that they were trying to camp that one bike and wait for the other ones to disappear. It's almost for sure what happened. Because there's otherwise, at least from what I can think of, and if anybody else can contradict this, go for it. I haven't seen a single contradiction. For anything I can think of, there's absolutely no reason ever to dock a bike and then take it out 10 minutes later, unless you're trying to scam the system. Through like this reduced fare shit, where if the only thing is like an e-bike is available, or if you can only rent it for 30 minutes or 45 minutes at a time, the first 45 minutes of each ride are included in the monthly membership price. Stuff like this. Like the guys were probably trying to scam the system. They were trying to dock it for 5 or 10 minutes, and then they were just waiting for their shit to reset so they could take it out and then go fucking bike again. And she showed up and wanted a bike, and they wanted to hold the bike, which you're almost certainly not allowed to do. But that's literally all it was. But it got spun into some huge fucking autistic shit because it was black people and white people. That's part of the incentive. It's a bit loaded to call it a scam. I mean, I don't necessarily say it's the worst scam in the world, but it is kind of a scam, right? If the first 45 minutes are free and you redock every 45 minutes to take it out over and over again, you're kind of scamming the people, right? I mean, it's not like the worst scam in the world, but it's essentially what you're doing. But once you start doing that in order to, and then you're like bullying other customers to prevent them from renting bikes, now you are clearly in the wrong. Fuck you. Him and his friend were holding all the bikes. His mom said it herself. Yeah, sure. I don't know if we can classify progressives as uniquely bad. Conservatives are also losing their minds and trying to boycott and harass any company that shows anything LGBT. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, if some fucking, like, 10 years ago, everybody's lost their fucking mind. It's the fucking internet. Could you imagine if do you know what the most controversial fucking movie in the whole universe would be if they released it today? Would be fucking Mrs. Doubtfire. Conservatives would actually lose their fucking minds. They'd probably start burning down theaters if this movie were to actually release today. Like, it's just, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, 10 years ago, nobody gave a fuck about drag. When I was in high school, nobody gave a fuck. Remember Rocky Horror Picture Show? If that movie was released today, conservatives would fucking rope them. It would be over. They would kill themselves en masse. It would be over. Nobody would be surviving today. Like, yeah, nobody gave a fuck about drag like 10 or 15 years ago. It just wasn't. I remember in high school, everybody loved Rocky Horror Picture Show. Nobody gave a fuck. Nobody, like, kids dressed in weird shit, kids do dumb shit. Like, nobody cared. And now everybody's fucking obsessed with it. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and the left would kill themselves over white chicks. Or I don't even know, dude. Progressives will lose their mind over Tropic Thunder. Maybe. Probably, yeah, because weren't they mad that, was it David Gilmour did some fucking Nazi presentation at the wall where he's like pretending, because it's part of the fucking concert or whatever, and people are like, oh, he's an actual Nazi. Did you see they doxed 3 girls for oh, was it Roger Waters? Sorry. Don't let Mel know I mixed that up. They doxed 3 girls for speaking Japanese. Wait, what? Free e-bike hack explained. One is good, but the other can get confrontational. Normally, e-bikes are 17 cents a minute. For reduced fare customers, it's 6 cents a minute. Non-e-bikes are free for members, up to 45 minutes. Over 45 minutes for all bikes are 17 cents a minute additional. However, if a station has only e-bikes, they are free, just like a non-e-bike would be. This is not a published feature of City Bike. So if you look for empty stations in the app, you can redock and immediately take out and get another free 45 minutes on your e-bike. That's smart if you want to bike aimlessly or have lots of free time. However, if you go to a mostly empty station, you can still get another free 45 minutes, but it can get dicey. emergency. Dock, but stay seated on the bike. Like moths to a flame, this will attract potential riders to walk there when they see an available e-bike on the app. When this potential riders arrive, they find the e-bike, but it's being guarded. They are not going to be happy. It's totally against city bike etiquette to guard a bike, and it might have caused someone to walk several blocks in the wrong direction at a time when they're in a rush. Anyways, most riders will just take a regular bike, and as soon as the regular bikes are gone, you can undock the e-bike that you're on for a free 45 minutes. Some people are going to have some words with you because they'll feel deceived. Depending on the situation, this could invite confrontation, especially if multiple e-bikes are being guarded. One, to connect the dots for you, in the City Bike S show, subject to correction, got suggestions, Michael docks at 30/1 station at 7:19. Sarah undocks her account, 7:24. Michael finally leaves to go home at 7:59, so that's 40 minutes of guarding the bike. Here's an example of a ride receipt where there are just e-bikes at the station. You remember fare, non-member pay, free undock, e-bike ride, e-bike fee waived. Here's the article where all the receipts are contained. The reason the fee is waived is preemptive problem solving and to prevent false refund claims. So if somebody approaches a station without free pedal bikes and is forced to take the e-bike, they won't call customer service asking for a refund. It's likely impossible for customer service to determine there were no pedal bikes in the past, so they wanted to avoid anyone abusing this fact, avoid people calling, falsely claiming I had no choice, only e-bikes, just to get an undeserved refund. Preemptive problem solving caused another problem. Destiny, you often attribute the harmful/hurtful/dumb things people do to others as personal growth. They are just a young 20-something, etc. as to why they shouldn't be canceled, and you seem to have a lot of hate and vitriol for those who do the canceling. Why don't you attribute the same charitability/open-arm approach to those doing the canceling? They are almost certainly the same age demographics and going through the same type of character growth as the initial offender. You are absolutely 100% correct. That is true. Most of the people that post videos like that black lady, like these kids with the city bike or whatever, probably aren't thinking that like, oh, like this guy's life is gonna get destroyed. They probably are young. They probably feel like they're doing something good. They probably ascribe a whole bunch of like evil shit to the other person and they feel like they're doing something good. That is true. That's fine. The Nazis did the same shit, okay? Every evil collective of people in history all felt like they were doing good things. When men were preventing women from voting before suffrage, when white people had black slaves, they probably felt it was okay, right? If you're gonna call yourself progressive, and maybe it's because I'm on the left so I hold myself to higher standards, but if you're gonna call yourself progressive and if you're gonna pretend that, oh, well, if I would have been in Germany in the 40s, I would have been secretly fighting the Nazis. No, you wouldn't, you dumb motherfucker. You'd be pushing the buttons in the fucking showers to gas them to death. Just like when you go on social media and you do all this retarded fucking shit thinking you're totally absolved of all your sins because everybody else is doing it. That's my issue. I have a little bit of a less problem with conservatives, I guess, because like I view conservatives as retarded. I treat them as retards, and they act like retards. They live up to my expectations that I set for them, which are incredibly fucking low. But for progressives, if you're gonna sit here and talk all this shit, you take like 52 different poli-sci classes just to step out into the world and act like a fucking uneducated Neanderthal. Like, how? I mean, well, of course I'm gonna be more upset at that. But no, you are right. I don't think most of these people are, like, evil. This is the TikTok canceling people for speaking Japanese. No shot, dude. Hold on. But Lewis here, we take complaints like this very seriously. In this case, Clara reached out privately some time ago and it was investigated. It was determined there was no action was needed by Yogs. I understand that no supporting evidence was provided. I've sent this over in case I need information. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
So sweet. Hello, we are Sorbet. We are an idol group based in California, and today we wanted to teach you guys our call and responses.
Hello, I'm Alice, and I am the green member of Sorbet. And my
yeah, true. I'm not saying that, for instance, like the wig lady, I'm not saying she should lose her job or have her entire fucking life destroyed either. Although I wonder if it would, I was going to say, I wonder if it would start to happen to some of these progressives if they would view it differently, but progressives love canceling progressives too. So, like, progressives will stand in a fucking circle with guns and shoot somebody in the middle and kill themselves and feel like they've done a good job for it.
She is a little four-leaf clover, and I like to bring luck to all of my fans. So for my call and response, I sort of incorporate that. It's pretty simple. Basically, I'm just gonna go lucky, lucky, and then all together go Alice. Ready? Lucky, lucky,
Alice!
Thank you!
Hello everyone, my name is Barry, and I'm the leader and pink member of Sorbet. So I'm gonna teach you my call and response. So I start out by saying strawberry, and then you repeat back blueberry. And when I ask who's everyone's sweet idol, you're gonna say Betty Chan. Are you ready? Strawberry, blueberry. みんなの甘いアイドルは Betty Chan. Hi, hi, Betty desu.
Hi guys, I'm Ash. I'm the red member of Sorbet, and I'm gonna teach you guys.
Okay, I super don't care about any of this. Do these people actually get 6,500 quotes? Wait, did these people actually get canceled? Hello everyone, we were currently being doxxed. We were just 3 girls innocently chasing our dreams and did not want it to come to this. For our safety, we need some time away to heal, but we'll see you soon again.
1, 2, 3.
It's very funny seeing TikTok Zoomers independently reinventing all the worst parts of old internet/chan culture, doxing, targeted harassment, life ruination, etc., in their own little incubation chambers of cringe and teenage angst. The thing that here, and again, this is the difference, is that like, I said the same thing with Netflix. I said it with AdBlock. I said it with pirating. I feel like we used to be a little bit more honest, like even 5 years ago, but mainly, especially 10, 15, 20 years ago on the internet. When you AdBlocked 20 years ago on the internet, you knew you were doing some fuck shit. You were like, okay, yeah, AdBlock. Yeah, I'm stealing your shit, and yeah, I'm watching it for free. Suck my dick. And you know what? You're probably gonna find ways to block my AdBlock. I'm gonna reblock your and we're gonna do that, right? But now people are like, oh, hold on. Some fucking retard in my subreddit made it one of the dumbest positions. He said, I have a right to decide what appears on my computer. No, you don't, you dumb motherfucker. If you do not have a right to other people's content, especially if it's licensed or gated behind advertising, you fucking moron. Why would you ever think you have a right to anything to appear on your computer screen? How fucking stupid could you be? That was one of the dumbest posts I've ever seen on my subreddit in my entire life. Yeah, but like nowadays, like people will, did you ban him? No, because I don't think I did. I should have, but I didn't. But like, yeah, you did the shit in the past. You knew it was probably wrong, but like, you know, they're minor crimes. They're big corporations. Fuck it. But now people act like they're entitled to do it. Like back in the day, yeah, you gave someone a Netflix password. You did it. And it's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I did share my Netflix account. I did give him my StarCraft CD. I did use a cracker. I did use a keygen. I stole from him. Fuck it. I don't care. Right. But now it's like, oh, I have a right to do that. It should all be free. It's just software. It's not stealing. Piracy's actually good for the internet. Actually, when you steal movies, it's like the word of mouth advertising makes it worth it. No, it's not, you dumb motherfucker. All your friends probably fucking pirate too. What are you talking about? And it's the same thing with the doxing shit. Like 10 or 20 years ago on the internet, when you would when we would dox and harass people, we knew we were doing some fuck shit, okay? You get somebody's number, you call his mom, you tell him to go kill his kid or whatever. You knew you were on some fuck shit. You knew that if you got caught, you were gonna get in big fucking trouble. You knew that you probably shouldn't be doing it, right? It was like, I don't know if you guys ever did this shit, don't do this, but it was like going to a payphone with a bunch of friends, dialing 911, and then running away and seeing when the cops would show up, right? You did that shit because you were fucking retarded and you were a stupid fucking kid and you knew you shouldn't be doing it, but it was funny, we're breaking the rules, that's whatever. But I feel like nowadays, people feel like they're entitled to it. And now people feel like they shouldn't get in trouble for it, right? When you doxed somebody 20 years ago, it's because you were trying to ruin their life. And if you got caught, you knew you were in some fuck shit. And you're like, fuck it, yeah, I did dox them. What do you want me to say? But now people are like, I have a moral right to dox them. I'm actually making society a better place. No, you're not, you oversensitive motherfucker. You're not making anything a better place. You're just like satisfying your own fucking ego, going on your own little mini power trip because you have no control on any other part of your life, right? And you're trying to pop people's careers in between popping, Prozac. Like, I don't know. I think it's the entitled part. It's the entitled part that's driving me crazy. When we did bad shit before, we knew it was bad shit. But today people do bad shit and they feel fully righteous for it. It's actually super ironic. I believe it's like an old Hitchens quote. I don't know if it was a Hitchens quote or somebody else, but it's like, good people will do good things and bad people will do bad things. But for good people to do bad things, that takes religion, right? It was like an edgy atheist quote. But in reality, it's not for good people to do bad things, it takes religion. All it takes apparently is fucking social media. Like, but anyway, fuck me, dude. Oh, Destiny. Weinberg told a New York Times interviewer in 1999, with or without religion, you would have good people doing good things and evil people doing evil things, but for good people to do evil things, that takes religion. Yeah.
That's sweet. Hello.
How do people not get blackpilled after seeing things like these? I mean, like, people do, right? This is why arguably why some of the conservative movement is so fucking reactionary now, right? Is because of shit like this.
Rich like uses head.
Yeah, wait. When did this happen? Yeah, I feel like if this video happened today, this would be 150,000 pounds raised on both sides. Dumb bitch bust a U-turn as soon as she saw me in the alley.
Come here. You scared of black people, yeah? You scared of black people, yeah? We are not scary. We're just normal people. Stop being fucking scared, bruv. You dumb bitch. Shut up, man. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Shut the fuck up. Man's literally walking in the alley, fam. This woman sees me. She literally goes and fucking runs off, fam.
Actually, this video is probably not even that old. I bet if it would have occurred in the United States. Oh, that was one thing. I don't remember if I brought this up or not. I think I kind of talked about this. When I was in that festival shit and I was talking to some bloggers or whatever, one thing that it seems is still uniquely American is our obsession with politicizing fucking everything. I don't think any other country in the world has hit that point like we have in the United States yet, where I feel like I could be in a fucking bumfuck town in the middle of Kansas, like not Kansas City, okay, like in some way out there fucking part, the western part of Kansas, nothing, and I could be walking through a town and some motherfucker will come up to me like, yeah, Leah Thomas, huh? I'm like, what the fuck? I think in the United States we are, oh, Canada might be there too. But the at least for the people that I talked to, the bonger people that I talked to said that it's not quite that bad in the United Kingdom. That not everything is like ultra political. Not everybody is expected to have a political opinion on every single fucking issue happening at every single point in time, all day, every day, like we are in the United States. It's fucking insane. Don't say anything.
Can I tell you something funny?
What?
One of my main mods, Dana, you talked to her before.
Yeah, I've more than talked to her.
You talked to her? Okay, so Dana, she got banned for hate speech just because she said something in my chat.
Okay.
She says she hates men.
Good banner.
And she got banned for hate speech.
Twitch finally standing up for men. I support it.
Like, she legit got banned.
Like permanently? Did she appeal it?
I don't know. I don't think she probably not permanently. But like, if you're not like a streamer and you're not affiliated, I don't really see. You probably get banned really easily. This is the second time she got banned. The first time she got banned was when she was joking about a miscarriage.
Jesus.
Yeah. She said something about dead babies, and then she got banned. And, you know, she's, like, a very innocent person. So her, like, getting banned for edgy fucking shit is crazy.
Rip?
Yeah.
Good.
Rip.
I'm glad they banned her. Okay, I am approaching the end of my life, guys. I'm sorry. Are we getting Me Too's from fucking VTubers now? Is this where we're at, dude? I don't even know. I shouldn't even, maybe that's not what's going on. I don't know, dude. Get me out. This will end your life.
Excuse me, do you mind if you just drop me off here?
Whatever, you okay here?
Yeah. Just drop me off anywhere. Thank you.
Everything's okay?
Everything is fine. However, just in future, what you said to me was quite offensive about how you were trying to guess where I'm from because you think we all look the same. And then you said, oh, I couldn't tell like where you were from, because you look a little bit different. That's very racist.
I feel like that's like the first thing that every taxi driver says is like, what are you doing here? Where are you from? What's going on or whatever. Is that not pretty normal? I guess since I'm white, I don't think about it that way. Like, how much of a fucking... Like, here's my issue. Here's my issue. You know what? If she would have just girl bossed it and she would have said, hey, listen, I don't need you asking me, like, if my last name is Ching Chong or, like, if I'm from fucking China. I don't feel like dealing with that. That would have been fine. Fuck it, you know? But when you're like... I don't appreciate your racism. When you claimed that I could have been from any country. But like, how fucking full of yourself are you? Like, come the fuck on. Like, she stopped to fucking film this. Come on, are we serious right now? Bro, I'm losing my mind. Why are you showing me all this shit? You guys are like trying to turn me into a fucking reactionary. So it's the tone that changes the message? No, it's the fact that she felt the need to take her fucking phone out and record the whole interaction. Like, come on, bro. This is a main character syndrome.
And you said, oh, I couldn't tell like where you were from, because you look a little bit different. That's very racist.
But I didn't guess the way you could be. I said maybe you look a little bit different to them. Sorry, please don't get me wrong. My English is not as perfect.
This poor dude is fucking barely speaks the fucking language, and she's just like, oh man. She's like, should I do Kickstarter for a new charity? Should I just do a GoFundMe for fake lawyer fees? Like, oh, how am I gonna cash out on this interaction? Oh God.
My girlfriend is Chinese, and I love the Asian people because they're so polite, so kind.
Right.
We do as a like, you know, she like we do as a like you know, like a joke. See, I said this.
Why do taxi drivers feel the need to ask where you're from, what are you doing, etc.? Because they work for tips. Taxi drivers get tips, so of course they're gonna be more friendly. They're gonna try to ask you. Like Uber drivers do the same shit. What do you mean? Like everybody does this, right?
My Buddha is her name, and then this is my girlfriend. Please don't get me wrong. I love the Asian people. They're so polite. They're so kind.
So there's
Please
a
don't get
difference.
me wrong.
No. There's a difference between you loving Asian people, and there's a difference between you saying that we all look the same, and that you were trying to guess where I'm from because I look different to them. To them, that's the key word.
So sorry, madam. Is it exactly because of I don't have a perfect English?
No, it's fine. And like I
really
understand
sorry.
where you're coming from, but at this moment I don't feel.
I didn't understand, but also I was in his car, so I was trying to just get out without any problem. What, bro, just get out of the fucking car then. Put your fucking phone down, operate the fucking door handle, and step out of the car. It doesn't sound like he's holding you hostage, bro. This isn't the beginning scene to Taken 4.
Feel comfortable in this car. I'm gonna get another one.
I'm really, madam, please forgive me. I really don't mean it about that, madam.
Okay.
If something is wrong, this company will fire me. And I have a daughter. I swear to God.
Guilt tripping me now? Oh, he thinks he's about to go viral. Like she's about to post the fucking shit on the internet. Yeah. Like these people are bullies. You understand that, right? Like this is a fucking bully.
Yeah.
Please forgive me. I swear to God, I don't mean it of this.
Yeah, I know.
Really
like
sorry.
I'm.
And this is also the thing too. Here's like a big problem, and I've spoken about this a lot. Okay. There is a spectrum of racism, okay, and then there is like a moral weight to the racism, and these two things don't map onto each other. Like, if the cab driver, I'll even grant this much. If the cab driver is making comments like, oh, you know, you guys all look the same, ha 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 ha, it is like a little bit racist, right? But it's like up here on the racist spectrum, right? Like he thinks they're jokes. It's probably annoying for a person of Asian descent to hear something like this. And I sympathize 1,000,000,000%, especially knowing girls that are Asian in the Northeast and in the Northwest, because they get comments about, oh, I love Chinese people like all the time. I totally understand how that could be annoying 100%. But the problem is that to take a person who's at this level of racism, he's not saying some shit like, oh, I wish we would have killed all of you in World War II, or like, oh, how was Nanking, you rapist fuck. Like, he's not like down here, right? Like, oh, I wish you would have died, and I wish we had concentration camps instead of internment camps, right? He's not down here, okay? He's like doing like an old people racism, right? But instead of like mapping on like the moral weight of like bad racism for big moral, or bad moral judgment for big racism, medium moral judgment for medium racism, and like, hey bro, like, can you not do this? It's not cool, right? Like light moral judgment for light racism. It's just this. It's this level of moral judgment for every single part of this spectrum. And it's so fucking annoying, right? Like,
I appreciate that you don't mean it from a bad place, and I'm not going to say anything to the company.
Yeah,
I just want you.
I do wrong now.
No.
I don't know what to do.
That-
Madam.
he picked me up from my house, so I have to choose between exposing him or exposing my safety, worst case scenario. Like, what the fuck?
I'm telling you, I'm not going to say anything to the company because I understand that you're saying it's a barrier of language. I get that. But I'm just saying to you, in future, just don't say things like that, because it's very offensive to us.
I swear to God, this don't meaning of this.
It's fine. It's fine.
Madam,
I've got a meeting. I've got a meeting to go to.
You get out because of me.
So I don't know that you watched this yesterday. Wait, did I watch this? Did we watch? We didn't watch this yesterday. What the fuck are you talking about? We played video games yesterday.
Yes, because I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable to be here. You have to respect my wishes. I don't feel comfortable. I'm gonna book an Uber, and it's all right. Don't worry. Thank you.
This playing the victim is an insult to real racism. Is she fucking crying? Like, does she work, or is she bouncing from like one caretaker to the next? How does this person survive in the real world?
I'm actually fucking raging. And it's all right. Don't worry. Thank you.
I think this caption is about her. Oh, that's true. It looks like somebody else added this caption on top of it. That's true. But she is crying.
I'm actually fucking raging.
There's gotta be like, okay, Key and Peele, Dave Chappelle, there's gotta be a fucking skit. There's gotta be a skit in here where the taxi driver is driving. It's gotta be done in threes, because jokes are always done. Taxi driver's driving, black dude gets in the car. He's a little bit nervous, starts driving a little bit, he sees a black guy reach in his pocket, he's worried, and then the black guy pulls a gun, and he's like, oh shit, I'm just getting robbed. Gives him the money, drives off. Guy keeps going, a real chav gets in the car. Taxi driver's driving, gets a little bit nervous. All of a sudden, guy reaches in his pocket, he's like, oh god, he's gonna have a knife. Pulls it out, and he gets robbed. And he's like scared. And he's like, a little scared, he goes on. And then it's gotta be, the third part has to be like a white woman gets in the car, or I guess an Asian woman gets in the car, and he's driving. And then she pulls into her he goes into her pocket, and then she pulls out a cell phone, and it's got like the worst one of the three. There's got to be like a skit in here somewhere, right? Because you'd rather get fucking robbed or stabbed than have some fucking crazy woman pull a phone out because you know your whole fucking life is about to end as soon as she goes live. There's got to be a skit in here somewhere, okay? Somebody film it. Okay, I'm sorry, where were we? She deleted the video. She was canceled because it's the guy's second language and an immigrant. Based bongers. Good job, guys. Fighting the good fight. Okay, this is just a joke video, okay? Shut the fuck up. This video is a joke.